back at Jim Grammel's court where the Cougar men have won 78-67 over Martin Luther College. They were led by Brendan Foss tonight. The final official tally, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Brendan, 8 of 15 from the floor, 5 of 8 on the free throws. So 23 points for Brendan in 30 minutes of playing time. Evan Reller, 15 points tonight, 12 rebounds, so the double-double for him as well. 6 of 8 from the floor for Evan. 4 for R.J. Dean. R.J. with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 block. Ty Pendleton, 3. Cody Emmerich with 16. Neil Helgeson, 13. John Hazeman with 4. As the Cougars, 26 of 54 for 48% tonight. 9 of 23 on the three-pointers, 39%. And free throws, 17 of 24 for 70.8%. And Coach Paul Grove joining us here. Much crisper, much better second half, leading to the win tonight.
Yeah, we were down by 8 coming, towards the end of that first half. We made a nice little run to get it down to 1, and I think I was very glad we made that little run. It got us going. We played much better basketball in the last minute and a half or whatever that was, and kept it going in the second half.
Yeah, it got so I went to the locker room down by 1 and able to take a turnover and turn it into a lead. Never looked back.
No, that was a good start. We needed it. We've actually been working on the starts in practice, the game and half. So it was good to see that come to fruition. But I think our defense needs to play a little bit better, especially in that first half, and that gets our offense going. And did a better job of that in the second half.
Yeah, and quite a few good nights here. Brendan Foss, double-double, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Evan Reller, 15 points, 12 rebounds. Between the two, 14 of 23 from the floor.
Playing like seniors in their last year, and they really want it, so that's good to see. They're both tough for anybody to match up with, and they're on the floor together. It's pretty tough for anybody, but Foss had a great start with a bunch of offensive rebounds right away, and he's the best offensive rebounder in the league, I think.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, he's now the 3rd all-time leading rebounder here at the U.
Oh, is he?
He finally passed Daniel Froggatt last weekend. So, yeah, he's moving up a chance to finish, I think, number 2 all-time here. I'll have to look at that again. And outside chance of scoring 1,000 points in his career here, too.
Well, he's done everything. If he gets those milestones or not, he's had an outstanding career, and he wins a lot of basketball games for us. So yeah. I hope he gets them, but, he's not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, tonight he out Holzheater, Galen Holzheater a little bit here. 23 points to Galen's 22.
Yeah, and now, we knew that was going to be the key matchup. Galen did get his 22, but I think you have to work awful hard for those.
Yeah.
He was, he's a great player. He's scoring inside and outside, but the poor kid just kind of ran out of gas there.
Yeah.
So it was nice we could give Foss a little break with Johnny coming in and make those guys chase John around for a while. That's not an easy task either.
No. Oh, the only rest Galen got was when he fouled out at the end of the game. He's logged on at 40 minutes in this one.
Yep. He's averaging over 36 minutes a game.
Yeah.
I think some of those were early on when they were playing some big teams and he sat for a while. So he's not getting much rest at all in the UMAC.
No. Let's see. Also, Cody Emmerich, nice night in the second half, coming on strong
Cody
with the threes.
Some big threes in the second half. He was all squared up, and as he shot him, we knew they were going in because he looked so confident. But big threes out of Cody.
You bet. Neil Helgeson coming on strong, too, in that second half.
Neil is a silent assassin. I love that kid. He's playing great right now. Some of his were big also. Some deep threes, and he got to the basket at the end of the shot clock down here once for us. Very tough kid.
Yeah, Tyler, kind of a tough night tonight, but chances are he'll come on tomorrow.
Yep, I'm not worried about him a bit. He'll be fine. Some of, like you said, his other teammates picked him up tonight, and he will have his games of drilling his 4 or 5 threes, and he'll win games for us also.
Yeah, what a great start for this 5-game homestand.
Yeah, we really needed to get this win tonight, just to keep our conference hopes alive, and we need to keep this road stand going and come out of this hopefully with a little bit of a cushion.
Yeah, Bethany comes into town tomorrow. Update there. Crown leading Bethany 94-93 with 19 seconds
oh my
left.
Goodness.
That one was 51-50 Bethany Lutheran at the half.
It was, huh? That's a lot of points.
Just a racehorse of a basketball game there. Northwestern over St. Scholastica 85-65 up in Duluth.
Okay. All right, well, things are staying pretty tight at the top then.
That they are. And, of course, Bethany Lutheran comes here tomorrow. What can you tell us about them?
Well, they might be a little tired after tonight.
Putting up 90 points.
Yeah, they really struggled early, but the last couple weeks they've played. I mean, you hardly even recognize them on film as the same team as they were early. They're much more confident. They're getting scoring from a lot of places, and it looks like they're putting up a lot of points again tonight. So it might be a little bit more of a Cougar-friendly up and down tomorrow night. I thought Martin Luther did a great job, especially in the first half, of kind of controlling the tempo there, slowing it down a little bit.
You did, and a physical game here for the guys tonight.
It was rough, yes. I think that happens when we do outsize them in the post a little bit. We just don't get the calls when they're that much smaller than we are.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yeah, and tonight size paid off. 23 for Brendan, 15 for Evan. Great night on the boards.
Yep, and they did a good job. And some of those, we ran some ISOs to both of those guys, and they came through on just about every one of those plays. So that was good to see.
Yeah, and some ISOs too. Helgeson had one I was particularly impressed with. Taking it, driving, and
yeah, and that was the one that beat the shot clock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And he protected the ball very well because they were all over him on that one, and it's really tough to protect the ball coming through all that as hard as you have to, and then at the end soften it up for the shot. And he did a great job on that one. Kissed it right off the glass.
All right, so win number 11 here tonight, going for number 12 tomorrow. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Good to me. All right, thank you.
Coach Paul Grove joining us here on the Cougar Sports Network as the Cougars win 78-67 following the women's win earlier tonight, 79-62 over Martin Luther College.